we're just a working class family living here in Scotland for the past 8 years and doing everything on a budget. And we've been able to see most of this country. I think the locals say we've probably seen more of this country than they have. So
able to see quite a lot. Lots
yeah.
to see. So.
Hiya.
Hello.
Where are we at, Anna?
We are Falkland Palace.
We are in the Palace Gardens. You can't see. We'll give you a little 360 tour.
Cool little walled area over there.
Yeah.
It's really pretty here.
It's really big and spacious, open.
Okay. Making you dizzy, sorry.
So, reason we wanted to do this video is I was actually talking to the lady inside, and it's something that we've noticed too. We've lived here for 8 years. When we first arrived here, this is a tip for kind of anybody who's just kind of either visiting or moving over here if you want to go visit the historic sites, right? Most of the sites will be through what is called Historic Scotland, right, Anna?
Yeah.
You say most of the sites are through there?
Yeah, all the ones that we normally go to. So we normally get
Stirling Castle, Edinburgh
Yeah.
Castle, Dunnottar, Urquhart up in Loch Ness.
Yeah.
They're all Historic Scotland.
So we've always had a Historic Scotland membership. That's just the cheapest way to do it, to be able to go to these sites anytime.
Yeah.
But
you can run into an issue like we did when we first got here, is you show up to places like Falkland Palace and your Historic Scotland doesn't work. Why is that?
because it's run by a different trust.
It's run by the National Trust. And the National Trust is different than Historic Scotland. You would think, oh, why isn't everything under one thing? Well, there's two major, like, historical society things that keep up the sites here in Scotland and throughout the UK. The National Trust is through, it's not just Scotland, but you can find National Trusts all over the world.
I think all over the world, but definitely
Yeah.
a lot more sites, a lot more sites in like England, Wales, Ireland, I think. But they do have them here in Scotland, so this year we're gonna try to explore and discover more.
So
of those
like
sites.
if you go down south to an amazing castle called Culzean Castle, it's spelled
Culzean,
but it's Culzean. It's a clifftop castle down in Ayrshire. That's also a National Trust. So like you would end up paying a lot out of the pocket.
I think it would have been like £50 for a family ticket, so it was better for us just to have.
So you can do kind of the annual passes, sort of like these, right?
I think for our family, it's like £12 a month. Gives you access.
Historic Scotland's what, like $6?
I think we're £9 a month for
something like that. Yeah. So it can run you a decent bit with it. With this Historic Scotland, though, Historic Scotland. Sorry, I can't speak English. You can get family members. You can get like 2 weeks passes.
Oh, yeah, the Historic Scotland does do a 14-day pass, unlimited pass. So if you have family come visit, that's the way to do it. It's cheaper.
National Trust
don't think National Trust does. But you could see how much it's going to cost for your day passes, and maybe it'd be cheaper just to get a pass. I don't know. So it works for your family.
People behind us.
Okay, so we've moved over to this garden area.
Tennis court.
It's really pretty.
See that?
Royal Tennis Court. We'll go check that out. We're going to go into the Royal Tennis Court.
Royal Tennis Court. So they used to play tennis back in the day.
The oldest tennis court in the world.
The oldest tennis court.
Wow.
Here for 450 years.
That's amazing.
Look, it tells you about it. Mary Queen of Scots.
Wow.
Said to have shocked her courtiers at Falkland by playing tennis.
That's so cool.
And breeches.
So that was the cool old tennis courts.
Yep.
Also, we're going to say is that there are historical buildings that are also privately owned, such as...
So a big one will be the Wallace Monument. So if you head to like Stirling Castle and think, Historic Scotland's going to get me into Stirling Castle, some other things in Stirling, and then also the Wallace Monument, you'd be sadly mistaken. Last time we were there was what, about £15 a person to go up?
I don't know, kind of pricey. We've done it once, but we haven't done it again. But it's really cool.
Yeah, the Wallace Monument's really cool, but you have to pay individually for that one. So We'll have to budget that one in. That's not part of these passes, but they are worth it. I mean, for the National Trust of Scotland, we got into the Burns Birth Museum down in Ayr. That was
Robbie Burns, yeah, that was
a bit
cool.
like, it covers a lot of things here in Scotland, right? And even on Shetland, Isle of Lewis, Fair Isle, there's a bunch of stuff up here in Inverness, Oban, Hill House, down in the
Basically, if you're
borders.
coming to visit, you want to see which places you want to go to. Is it better to get one or the other, Historic Scotland or National Trust, or both? Because you're going to be going to so many places, it'll be worth it.
If you're here long enough for that.
Or get a National Trust membership, year-long membership, but only get a 14-day pass for Historic Scotland. Or if you live here, get both or every other. Trade off the years you get them.
Yep.
So, yeah.
That would be our advice on that. So, there you go. Just a little tip for, exploring Scotland and the historic places, whether you're moving here or you're just coming for a visit. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Do the whole YouTube subscribe thing.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. And,
Like and subscribe, please.
Yeah, as our daughter just said, like and subscribe, please.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, follow along for more videos like this. We're just a working class family living here in Scotland for the past 8 years and doing everything on a budget. And we've been able to see most of this country. I think the locals say we've probably seen more of this country than they have. So
Able to see quite a lot. Lots
Yeah.
to see. So, okay, until next time.
bye.